Hey, are you thinking about moving to Kansas City or buying a house in Kansas City and you're wondering, is now the best time to buy a house? Well, if that's what you're thinking, well, we're going to go through that right now in this video. We're going to talk about why buying a house right now actually might just be the best thing that you've ever done, and how buying a house right now could help improve your net worth overall. And we're going to get after it right after this. Hey folks, if you're new to the channel, well, thank you so much for stopping by. This channel is all about all things in Kansas City. So if you're new to the channel, what you want to do is make sure that you subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, so that way you're notified about any and all things related to Kansas City living. My name is Bilal, and when I'm not filming reality TV, I'm all about Kansas City. And that means real estate in Kansas City, that means lifestyle in Kansas City, restaurants and food, all kind of different things, all about Kansas City. Feel free to reach out. You can send me a text, shoot me a call, send me an email, etc. And I get messages from people like you all day long. We're looking to move into this beautiful city of Kansas City. And whether you're looking to move 10 days from now or 100 days from now, I look forward to being able to help you in your situation, help you on your move. So there are many people thinking about buying a home, but with everything affecting the economy, some are wondering, is it a smart decision to buy now, or should I wait? Should I wait it out? Just think about it a little longer, right? The desire for home ownership is so strong. Many buyers, or prospective buyers, are like worrying about the validity of the mortgage rates. You know, is it a clear picture for the overall economic outlook? If you're in that position, remember that it's important to consider not just what's happening today, but what will benefit you in the long run. It's a long game, remember that. There's a lot of information out there about how home ownership helps build your overall net worth over time. But even today, many people, first thing they think about when they think about building net worth, they think about 401ks and things like that, over owning your own home. Well, right now, if you think about it, it's especially important if you're a young prospective home buyer, to understand how home ownership is another way to invest in your future. Ta-da! There's an article about Bloomberg talks about how millennials have a higher average 401k balances than Generation X than they did at the same time at that same age, but they're not better off when it comes to them financially. Think about that for a minute. Let's think. So a lot of that has to do with being less likely to own our own home. So to help you understand just how much owning a home can be a positive impact on your life over the years, that same Bloomberg article shows there's a major gap between those who own a home versus renters, like at 65 years old. It was a dramatic difference, substantial. It shows like a person who's a homeowner, their net worth could be $1.3 million versus the net worth of a renter was like $335,000. Think about that, people. Let's think about that for a second. So if you want to create wealth to help set up for success later on, it may be time to prioritize home ownership. That's because whether you decide to rent or to buy your own home, you have monthly housing expenses. Either way, you're gonna have it. So the question is, are you gonna invest in yourself and your future, or will you help build someone else's future, increase their wealth? Think about it. Now, there's no doubt buying a home today is different than it was over the past couple of years, and the shift in the market has led to a lot of advantages for buyers today. Right now, there are specific reasons that make this housing market attractive for those who thought about buying, but have sidelined their search due to rising mortgage rates. Now, buying a home in any market is a personal decision, and the best way to make that decision is to really educate yourself on the facts, not following sensationalized headlines and news today. The reality is that headlines do more to terrify people. So they terrify people thinking about buying a home than they do to clarify what's actually going on in the real estate market. So here are 3 reasons, 1, 2, 3, about homeowner buyership, why you consider buying a home today. 1, homes selling right now, according to data from the National Association of Realtors, this year, the supply of homes for sale has grown significantly compared to where they were at the start of this year. This growth has happened for 2 reasons. Homeowners are listing their homes for sale, and 2, homes staying on the market for a bit longer as buyer demand has kind of moderated a little bit in response to the higher mortgage rates. The good news for you is that more inventory in the Kansas City area means more homes to choose from. Cha-ching! And when there are more homes on the market, you could also see less competition from other buyers. Where's the competition? Where's the competition? I don't know. So the frenzy of all the competition from homes have eased too, right? And number two, home prices are not projected to crash. Experts don't believe home prices will crash like they did in 2008. So instead, home prices will moderate at various levels depending on, your local market and other factors like supply and demand at play in that area. So that's why some experts are calling for slight appreciation in other areas and slight depreciation in other areas. The beautiful thing about Kansas City is that home prices have stayed moderate. See, I love this city. So if you consider the big picture and an average what experts forecast in 2023 together, the expectation is relatively flat. So if you're worried about buying a home because you're afraid of home prices will crash like they did in 2008, rest assured what experts are saying that this is nothing like 2008. Nothing like 2008. Number three, mortgage rates have risen, but they will come down. Trust me. While mortgage rates have risen dramatically this year, the rapid increase we have seen moderate in recent weeks as early signs hint that inflation may be easing slightly as well. Thank you, God. Where they'll go from here largely depends on what happens next with inflation. And if inflation does truly begin to cool, mortgage rates, they may come down as a result too. So when that happens, expect more buyers to jump back in the market. For you, that means you'll once again face more competition. So buying your house now before more buyers re-enter the market could help you get one step ahead. I'm all about getting one step ahead. The upcoming months could see a larger return of buyers as mortgage rates appear to have already peaked and have been coming down since November, yeah. So when mortgage rates come down, those waiting on those sidelines will jump back in. It's kind of like double dutch. So your advantage is getting in before they do. Bottom line, if you're thinking about buying a home, you should seriously consider the advantages in today's market offers. So think about that. Buying a home, you got the advantages right now. There's not a lot of frenzy. And to build your net worth. I don't know about you, but that's a win. This is why right now might be the best time for you to get off the sidelines and get into the game. So folks, I hope you all enjoyed this edition of Should You Buy or Wait, or if you're looking to move in the Kansas City area. Again, folks, whether you're looking to move in 10 days or 100 days from now, feel free to reach out to me, give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email. And until next time, folks, I look forward to showing you around town.